So, with the conclusion of the E3 press conferences, and after a while that some of the news have been floating around, I thought it's a nice time for me to bring you my reactions and my thoughts about some of the E3 games and the conferences and the stuff that's been going on since then. Um, some of these games that I'm about to talk about fall into the category of I don't care, I'm indifferent, and I do care. Um, some of them I don't really care about, and I just have some thoughts to say about them. Um, So they won Microsoft press conference. That's the only one of those that I watched. I didn't watch the Konami one, obviously. They only showed some Metal Gear and Castlevania from what I hear, and it wasn't anything to write home about. Then the Microsoft press conference comes up, and out of all three of them, this one is the definite version of failure. What do I mean by that? you know, None of the conference had any technical issues or anything of that nature to speak of. But then Microsoft shows up and just a bunch of bullshit happens. Okay, so they start off with that Metal Gear Solid 5, which is not even an exclusive, so who cares? And then they go on to show that Rise, Sons of Rome. That's gotta be the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's not even required to use Kinect, but you can tell that it was supposed to be a Kinect game because they go shields, shields, and fucking arrow. Like it looks silly. I'm not even gonna play this game. It looks interesting until they showed like 5 minutes worth of footage of it, and uh, you hit one guy once, and then quick time event comes up, and that happens every single time you try to kill an enemy. So then just watching it made it get old after a while, and they show a bunch of bullshit fucking CGI trailers. Most of them I don't even remember or care about. And then they show that Spark game, which uses the tablet, and that's a game that belongs either on the phone or on the Wii U or on the 3DS. I don't know why Microsoft would get a game like that, but they did, and to be honest, I don't care. Um, what else was there? Halo 5 trailer, Halo something. It just Halo. I mean, there's Master Chief and he was standing around like, "Ugh," and then he's got a cape and shit, and he's in the middle of the desert looking all serious. And then just the title comes up. It's like Halo, and at first you think it's a movie or something, but no. Then you see the 343 logo, and it's like, whoa. Um, what else do we got? Uh, then they show Dead Rising, which it's exclusive to the Xbox One, so that means nobody's gonna play it, including myself. And to be honest, it looked good at first. It looked like it had more of a gritty atmosphere. Um, but I don't like the way it looked towards the end, where he called the fucking drone strike. I think it's funny that the game that's exclusive to the American console has a drone strike on a bunch of zombies. I just thought that was funny. Um, but, but that just doesn't seem to fit the Rising theme. I mean, it's cool that you can customize the weapons and shit, but come on. It's. Now, Microsoft didn't announce or they haven't confirmed about the DRM shit and all the stuff that's been going on, but they made it apparent that they are gonna go with it, and that it's pretty much been confirmed due to one of the interviews with Mr. Don Matrick have said. He's basically told people to either get internet or not get an Xbox One. So congratulations on trying to not sell people your Xbox One. Um, Oh, and before I forget, they also showed Killer Instinct, which is, as I said in my last video, just major blue balls. I can't believe it. At first, I looked at it and, I was just like, oh my god, I felt like such a mixture of rage, anger, and just pure happiness. But then, when you figure out that the game is only gonna be uh, a free to play that is made by fucking Double Helix, who made only Silent Hill Homecoming as their best, like, oh, we made this title, and just a bunch of bullshit. And you find out there's gonna be a free to play. You only get one character. You have to buy the rest, and that's just fucking stupid. Um, Not even demos do that. Demos give you fucking games, or not? They don't give you. Not even demos do that. Demos give you at least two characters that you can fucking play as. So, congratulations, you're gonna buy an Xbox One, which is gonna be $599, and then you're gonna pay for gold, and then you're gonna have to pay for every single character. Well, that's just dumb. Free to play sucks. I'm sorry, guys, but free to play on Kinect and on every other platform. No. Free to play sucks. Free to play on Steam or any other platform, it's not good. It's just a stupid model, and I have to deal with free to play on Steam and on some of the iPhone games that I have, and there's no point to it. You might as well just buy a full game because you're not getting anything. It's like you buy this game and it's like, oh, you won't be able to ever advance. Yeah. So then, moving on to the Sony conference, which I didn't watch because I was at work, but all I want to say about it is, the two big like OMG moments is they showed the price, and that's sad when the price of the console and the fact that it's not gonna have a used game restrictions, which it should be fucking common sense to this day. The price, and then fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, which should have came out a decade ago, and fucking Final Fantasy 15, which was actually Final Fantasy Versus 2 at one point, or Final Fantasy 13 versus some bullshit like that. I don't know. It's been in developing for so long that my brain's just shut off. And all I want to say to you guys that are excited for this Sony PS4, don't. Uh, you can buy it and shit, but there's no point to be excited for it, because if you think the Wii U has no support right now, imagine the fucking PS4. When it comes out, you think you're gonna have fucking Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy on release day. You might have that Knack and that fucking Drive Club and fucking Gran Turismo, but that's gonna be about it. Then they also confirmed that you basically have to pay for the multiplayer, which is dumb, because that's the only thing that the fucking PS3 had over the 360 that you didn't pay. But then when you paid, you got games. But then it's on the 360. Me being a 360 owner and everything, every 360 owner that has gold has at least one free game that they got. So it basically goes down to the same level. You're gonna buy the fucking PS4 for $399 US dollars, $399 US dollars, $399 US dollars, and then you're gonna pay for your fucking online multiplayer. So then, and then you're gonna buy also a game and a controller. So then it basically comes out the same price as the Xbox One. So, go figure. I mean, you don't have to, but you don't want to play your games by yourself either, do you, Sony fanboys? And yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, I was showing my girlfriend some of this footage, and she's a moderate Kingdom Hearts fan. She's played them. I haven't finished any Kingdom Hearts games because when I played them, I didn't have a memory card, and I spent the whole day fucking playing it. And then it's like, oh, you just finished chapter 2, and then you see the fucking Kingdom Hearts logo pop up, and I was just like, ah, the games take forever. So yeah, I'm not even that big of a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but just keep your expectations in check. It's not even fucking gonna be exclusive to your system, so who cares? Once again, I mean, that's not to say that the Sony press conference was bad, even though I didn't see it, but as some people have put it, it's it was alright. I mean, Sony press conferences have a tendency of being really boring, and I can tell you that firsthand because I used to watch them, even though I wasn't a PS3 owner, and I can tell you firsthand that Sony conferences have a track record of just being boring. Next, we move into the Nintendo press conference, or E3 Direct, whatever you want to call it. And I can tell you hands down that this was not disappointing, but not really overwhelming either. What do I mean by that? First, they start off by showing. They start off by showing the Mario 3D World. This was, uh, basically they show Mario 3D World, that X game, Mario Kart, Pokemon. Yeah, they start off with Pokemon, and there's a new fairy type confirmed. So good luck to all of us Pokemon fans are gonna have to like remember the whole roster once again, and because it's already a very extensive roster, and you have to remember like all their tap matchups and everything, but now we have to remember them all over again. Um, then they go to Mario and Mario Kart, and then X, Bayonetta, some Wii Fit, and then they do the third party reel, which has Deus Ex being one of them, which it lost support with the Wii U, and basically the director's cut of Deus Ex, which is a very good game, but I haven't finished it. Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's not gonna be exclusive to the Wii U anymore. I mean, at least the director's cut. Um, Sonic Lost World looked pretty good. Um, that's about it. They showed some of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, and let me tell you, being a big Zelda fan, looking at this game, it does not make me excited for it. I mean, they rehashed the fucking overworld from Link to the Past and just changed it up, and just the game looks ugly to me. I don't know why. There's just something wrong with it. Like, at least in Link to the Past. So as I was saying, at least in Link to the Past, you can see the character's face, and in this one they're making it so overhead that you can only see your character's like hair and barely any of his face, and it just looks really weird. And I don't feel excited for it. I mean, you know, this is it. It's not Link, it's a Gundam, but it's all I have. This is it. You're basically looking at it like this. I mean, they can change the camera to look a little more like this, but no, they just have it look like this, and it just looks so weird. I mean, I don't know. Just every time they show something new about this game, I just can't get excited for it. I don't know what it is. I mean, at least if they had like some more set piece moments, like in Spirit Tracks, I would get excited for it because Spirit Tracks has very set piece moments where you'd be like walking up the stairs, and the camera would zoom out, and you have like this kind of 2.5D view of it, and it looks pretty good right there. But it doesn't seem like this game is doing any of that, and I can't seem to get excited for it. I don't know what it is. I know I'll buy it and I know I'll play it eventually. I just can't get excited for it right at the moment. Then they showed Wonderful 101, which it looks alright, I guess. I don't really care about. And then finally, to finish off, they showed Smash Brothers. And right now, it doesn't have a title, which I had this big issue with this Nintendo Direct not titling their games right. I felt like Mario 3D World was a dumb title. Mario Kart 8 is a dumb title. Like, why didn't they call it Mario Kart U? Mario Kart 8 sounds like something that Mario Party would do. Smash Bros. U and Smash Bros. 3D, what's so hard about that? But no, they're calling it Smash Bros. 4 Wii U and Smash Bros. For 3DS, at least at the moment. And it just kinda sounds stupid. I just had an issue with the way they were titling their shit. But yeah, they showed fucking Mega Man, which I'm excited for, kind of. I mean, I've always been kind of a steady Mega Man fan. Not really, but at least Nintendo's giving Mega Man the treatment that Capcom should be giving him. And then they showed off the villager from Animal Crossing, which the only thing that's come out of this game, at least so far, is the fucking meme of him being a fucking serial killer or something. It looks funny. Then they showed off the Wii Fit girl. This wasn't even in the direct, which had a big issue with. There's a lot of things that weren't in the direct, especially games that we know are coming out, like that. There's like Yarn Yoshi, then there's like Yoshi's Island, Wario World, and a whole bunch of games that weren't in the direct at all. and you know, I just had an issue with them not being in the direct, and there's a lot of interviews and extra videos that were uploaded to YouTube that weren't in the direct, which I thought was pretty dumb for them to do. Other games that I have thoughts on about Mirror's Edge, Mirror's Edge 2. I thought that looked pretty good. I'm a fan of the first one. I've played it to an extent. Then you know, during the EA conference, they also showed Star Wars Battlefront, which, you know, uh, this I don't know how you guys can get excited for Star Wars Battlefront. It's just a CG trailer. They don't really tell you anything about of what's gonna be in the game. You know, I just, you know, can't get excited for it. I don't know what it is about this E3. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Most of these games should have been out already, especially during the Nintendo and the Sony Direct, and even the Microsoft one. Most of these games should have already been out. Like Killer Instinct should have been out, you know, a long time ago. Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been out, and Final Fantasy 15 should have been out. You know, it, and you know, Final Fantasy 12, 13, 14 have all sucked. So you can't even tell me that Final Fantasy 15 is going to be good at all. Um, I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and you know, she was looking at it, and you know, as I said, she was a very moderate Kingdom Hearts fan, and you know, she even told me that these games looked like they already should have been out. Um, oh, also Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. I'm excited for it, but you know, whatever. So that's basically my E3 thoughts and my review. If I forgot anything, or if you think there's something I should talk about, leave a comment. And if you guys have any opinions that differ from my own, leave a comment on the bottom too. And please hit the subscribe button wherever they have put it this time. To see more content, we'll have more visually appealing videos in the future. I'm working on some top 10s and some other stuff. It's been a pretty lazy summer, so you know, I should probably get up and do it. You know, there's a lot of projects I'm working on, so yeah, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.